Bien, bueno, perdón por cortar la partida, pero me dio un fallo y bueno, ahora voy a ver si no me vuelve a dar el fallo, porque si no, no puedo terminar esta aventura. Continuamos con en donde lo habíamos dejado. Si recordáis, teníamos ya otra pista más. Ahora saltará el anuncio de la radio. Lo voy a dejar. Obviamente, el viaje en coche va a estar limitado.
Go ahead, KGPL.
Pero bueno. No sé si...
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
Vuelve a la comisaría.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
De acuerdo.
Car 11K, en route.
Bien, vamos a ver lugares. Comisaría de Hollywood, ronda 9 en Hollywood. Vamos a la ronda 9 en Hollywood. Vale. Ahí está.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace, Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Your move, mister. Come get me.
No me acuerdo ahora.
Throw out the guns. As soon as he pokes his head out, step on it.
Move, I've got you.
Find some cover.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Keep moving. You're pretty brave for a dead man. Stay in cover. I'm wide open here. Stay down. Get behind something, Phelps. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Bien. Vale.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. Nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Luchador, algo así.
Thanks. You've been a big
Nos
help.
ha sido muy útil.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Lo has hecho. Bueno, gracias, amigo. Willy.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Vamos a la comisaría.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine.
Bien, vamos allá.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy, goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of it.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Dale.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
Radio.
That's right. I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells went?
No.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Our net is a cad.
Can you identify the man in this picture? Is interview 2 free? Sí, de verdad. Yes.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here. It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Silver.
Can I post his bail?
Sure.
No.
Has anyone seen my pen?
Certificado.
It turns out the heel was married. Can you beat that?
Is anybody making coffee soon?
A ver, que poquito a poco.
Can you take these bracelets off? They hurt.
Are you going to release me now? No entiendo.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Where's the
Vale.
phone?
La casa de Strong. Sí. De contrabando.
Well, are there any leads? I ain't
Bien.
talking to you.
Fijar destino. Así me lo ahorro
Now you want
el tener que.
You think those vice boys get any on the side?
Tener que ponerlo en el coche. Y. Vale.
Nice house.
La ama de llaves. Por aquí
LAPD,
era
ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is.
bastante común en las
Would you follow
casas.
me, sir?
Y aún sigue siendo algún momento
I am
bastante
Mrs.
común
Eavestrom.
que haya
How may I
amas
help
de
you?
llaves o
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
qué amable la señora. Pero Lista de
Can you
objetos
describe
robados.
to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Mm-hmm.
We recovered a black sapphire ring.
A beautiful piece. It belongs to my daughter.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
No.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
The most well-known radio singers and
Lugares, apartamentos de Quentin Tarantino. Apartamento de Harnett, 727.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Seguro que lo avisa.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop!
LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get out.
Put your hands in the air! Give it up, LAPD!
Vomito porque habría que pelearse. No, bueno, sería un plan pelea.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Desde Los Ángeles a México. Ciudad de México, porque todos se quieren ir a...
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Yeah.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Carísimo, carísimo.
A graduation present from my parents.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Pimentero.
I don't think so. I doubt it. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Aquí hay que mirar todo por si acaso. No me parece que haya nada interesante. Esta es la cocina que ya ha estado.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective? I thought as much. Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
Móvil del asesinato de Randall.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Vale, nada, vamos allá. Identidad del señor Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. Do you want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Una de tres.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Interroga en la consulta. Y lugares. Consulta. Vamos a ello.
That's why it's time to rise and shine. Yes, rise and shine keeps you.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack. Son of a bitch!
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
We now return you to regular programming.
Vale, pero sí, es porque no me acordaba. No me acordaba.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Tres, 505. Uy, hay revuelo.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife, or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Ya casi estoy terminando el capítulo. Sí.
What have I done?
¿Quitas la voz? Igual.
Didn't see that coming.
De todas maneras, Siempre me están molestando la gente mientras grabo, así que es lo que tiene.
Operator, give me R&I.
Ya se ha tirado por la ventana el colega, ¿sabes? Ha preferido suicidarse a no.
I need an ambulance on the corner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Señora, lo sentimos mucho, pero hay que irse. Vale.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Demasiado.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
All these people?
Thank God I didn't park there.
A ver. Vamos a lugares. Apartamento de Willy. Willy Real.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Bien. O subes o me tiro sin ti, chaval. Ah, pues vivía aquí a la vuelta de la esquina. No falta ni el coche, pero bueno.
I don't hear a siren, Phelps.
No te falta ni ir con coche, pero bueno, vamos con el coche ya que estamos. Gastamos gasolina. Que pago gratis en el juego. En el juego, en el juego. No contaminemos mucho que...
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
Bien. Vamos a buscarlo.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
Te equivocas de camino, vale. Entonces...
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
¿Qué? ¿Has oído? ¿Qué? Sí, escucho una armónica. Yo escucho la armónica, tío, pero no sé dónde está. ¿La barbería? La barbería no, esto. No. Aquí en el callejón.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Ya estamos con los tiros. eso voy corriendo. Vale. El techo. Me está escondiendo en el techo. Madre del amor hermoso. ¿Por qué? Subiendo. Al tejado.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Y aquí está el fin de este capítulo, que bueno, es la continuación del anterior, aunque lo he grabado en distinto día. Fue por un fallo en el juego, no sé qué pasó, dio un error y claro, no quería comprobar si se había guardado el juego o seguía desde el principio. Entonces, bueno, tenemos la entrada del siguiente capítulo. Con calma nos tomamos estos tramos finales de la aventura con bastante calma, ya iré subiéndolos, como veis. Terminamos este, continuaremos con la aventura de Belby y con algunos juegos más que tengo pendientes. De móvil no, de móvil tranquilos no. También habrán noticias sobre Fortnite y demás. Lo iremos viendo.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Madre mía, lo han volado. Mira, un brazo. Hay un brazo ahí. Buah. Madre mía.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son.
God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was won here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps.
Sir. I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Evidentemente, no sé, no me ha dado tiempo a leerlo. Pero bueno, vosotros sí que lo podréis leer, porque ahí está. Y bien, ya mismo. Destino manifiesto. Destino manifiesto. Vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Y ¿qué decir? ¿Qué decir? Si os gusta cómo lo estoy jugando y demás, simplemente seguirme. Y bueno, quizá algún día, no sé cuándo, habrá alguna noticia interesante. Más o menos cuando, bueno, sobre los 50 suscriptores, más o menos daré una noticia en uno de los vídeos. Pero ya lo veremos. Hasta la próxima.